So welcome to another edition of the Mathenge podcast. You're joined by Mimi Mathenge. Na leo niko na huge guest by the name of Joy Moraa. Asante kwa kuja. Thank you.
Welcome.
So Joy, mimi naweza describe aje. Jasema ni entrepreneur, creative spirit and human, a visionary basically, unaona. And she is the founder of PunnyCrafts. Kama umekuwa ukiishi chini ya bridge ujui PunnyCrafts ni the biggest gift shop in Kenya and East Africa. Sindio. Mimi na feel hivyo. So welcome anyway.
Asante sana.
Hiyo ni intro imekufanya justice.
Yeah.
Sema
I think
ukweli.
I was literally like listening to you. I'm like, oh, okay. I like how you said it. Every time I think I'm always introducing myself. Nakwanga guy. Sasa leo tunasema, leo tuna choose gani. Ama ni nini ndio ita encapsulate everything that I am and anything that I do.
You may encapsulate everything that you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the visionary brought it home.
Ni visionary. Nasema visionary juu una run a unique business. That I think ni wewe tu. Mimi sijui mtu mwingine business nyingine kama hiyo. Kama PunnyCrafts.
Of course. I mean, like, the guys who try to copy and imitate, but they only pick maybe like one aspect of the business, and try and replicate it. But unajua, like, sisi ndo the source, so hata ujaribu aje kuimitate ama kureplicate ama like pick and just paste it, it still doesn't come with your juice ya PunnyCrafts.
True. Na sasa si naona umekam uonyeshe t-shirt yako kwanza.
T-shirt yangu? Okay. So inasema watu wanajua chini wanafanya huko nje. I also have a water bottle here. One of our old, it's a very old bottle.
Clear. Imekula life.
But very functional. Imenikwa positive vibes. What else do I have? Okay.
Nizo tu.
For now, hizi ndizo ninaona and myself.
Yeah, but anyway, nitaweka screenshot ndio watu waone the business hapa. But anyway, tuambie ni aje uli come up na such a unique business.
Wow. PunnyCrafts.
Your baby.
PunnyCrafts, my first born. Unajua niko na tattoo yake.
Damn.
Okay, tattoo ya this logo.
Hii logo yako. Najua.
I'm done with it. When people always ask me, see tenze logo fitika ya PC niko. Because I'm not like, design is not my background.
But you're saying you designed that?
Yeah, I did design this in a natural gift.
So
like even PunnyCrafts is a natural gift. My background is in financial economics.
Okay.
I did a fee in Strath.
But is that I think in a come through?
Oh yeah, 100%. Especially I always say the 3 units that are extremely relevant were entrepreneurship, entrepreneurial finance, and strategy. And then of course financial analysis, accounting, like the not so fun parts.
Yes.
But it did come in handy. But that's like way later when unajua ukiwa unafikiria okay, degree ilinisaidia aje? Exposure. Am I practicing what? Like, did my parents wanaona ROI kwa hiyo investment?
Hiyo ndio swali unafaa uulize.
Guy, dad, mom, please. Kuna missed call hapo hivi.
Bwana. So ukifanya ulikuwa umeanza PunnyCrafts ama ili come after?
PunnyCrafts nilianza 2019. Nikiwa fourth year.
Fourth year, okay.
Fourth year.
Ni final. Ilikuwa the final year.
That was my last year. But at that time, it started as a passion project.
Yeah.
Like just something I do. So I was already, I feel like biashara is in my blood. In second year or third year,
Yeah.
I had 2 businesses. I used to sell what are they called? Trousers and tush.
Okay.
So
it's Strathmore.
Eh.
Uko weza tu babi Strathmore wanavanga mtush.
Mnakonga mmenini mme stereotype ya shule.
Zizi ninajua tu wa Strathmore na wote ni uptown niggas in terms of how they live their life.
Okay, how they live their life. Sasa seemingly identify a market gap and identify a need.
Okay.
So how did it start? After the trousers came, so when I used to go home, so unajua strat tunahawa na dress code. So you have to wear like even you can't wear jeans. So you need to wear smart casual. I didn't like the options that zenye tulikuanga nazo, like utava kakia, black, cream, blue. Hata blue ni stretch. So mi nikatafuta, so nikienda home kuna siku moja nilipitia some shop that used to sell mtush tu. Hizi pants za material. I found some really nice high waist pants.
Okay.
So si mi nikabai yangu, and then because I'm a natural giver, I saw 2 pants that would fit my friends in class. Nilikacha niwachukulie, alafu nikienda class nitawaonyesha, ikiwa bamba nitawauzia. So at that time I had already started another small business ya kuuza sweets.
Okay.
Juice Candyland. So how did that even start? Kuna time our classes used to be 3 hours.
Bro, hata ilikuwa na jina.
Guy, the whole thing, but then mimi sibatishani kitu. Nikianza tunatengeneza hadi logo, colors, like I think through the whole process. So because I remember I used to carry sweets in my bag. Alafu tukiwa class watu wananiomba sweets. Nikaanza kuambia nauza sweets.
Okay.
So watu wakajuanga jua nauzanga sweets. And then I was like, actually hizi sweets mnaweza pata STC ni student center. Let me bring you guys variety and like different sweets. Just to make like unajua nikitisha joy nitapata sijui kandiko na pilipili. So time ya break nilikuanga natoka nenda hadi Carrefour ya Junkie. It's not too far from like ukitumia Mbagathi Traffic Junction, I go select like 3 different types of sweets. Like sawa hizi nimenunua 100 bob zingine tu, so nikirudi class by June nitakuwa na 5 so yangu yenye hata sipati nafanyia kitu. But hapo ndo nilipata pesa ya kuanzisha nini biz ya trousers. Ni crazy. Sweet ikakupeleka mpaka trousers. So sisa nilileta trousers, then my friends they liked them. Wakaniambia jo ukienda the next time mimi niletee. Kwanza nikaanza kuuliza unapenda color red. So unapenda I like my pants like this. So I had like 3 to 5 guys who had already expressed interest. So when I went home, I found like maybe like 7 pairs. Nikakuja nilikuwa kanunua. Nilikuwa nauza hizo trouser for so 350 ama 400. If you buy 3, you buy them at 1,000 bob.
Okay.
Then now see.
Na umezigeta at how much?
Home walikuwa ananizia so.
Okay.
So niko okay.
Kuna za madem for sure.
Za madem. Guy. Nilijaribu ni ya vijana. Nguri. Not even the price point. Boys don't buy clothes as frequently as babes.
For sure.
So hata nikiwa na client kijana maybe tu atakuja leo, then maybe in another 2-3 months. Maybe tu ni support tu.
Ni huruma.
Ni manzi ati Jojo uzezo trouser how much? Nilikuwa naitwa Jojo Campus.
Okay.
So when I told my mom, akaniambia sasa siwamke tu uendange Gikomba. Sasa simu nikaamua sawa nitaenda tu Gikosh siku moja nione mali yenye huko. Nikaanzanga kwenda Gikosh. Sasa Gikosh wanauza 30 bob, 50 bob, 70, so hata utapata za so but the ones I was buying used to range between 30 bob and 100 bob max.
Bro, wait, hizi ni khakis?
Not khakis, material.
Material. Okay.
Khakis, I never used to like the khakis, and even the people who were sending me, they had enough khakis.
Okay.
So they wanted something different in their closet, something colorful, and have a good eye for different like niche stuff. So I know I tapped into that. By the time nilikuwa nimeanzisha hizi biz, by the campus ilikuwa inani stress. I was like, masomo haingi. It was so difficult for me.
But ina sound ngumu. Financial iko. Na imagine ilikuwa na maths mingi
Wa? Mani mathia letters.
Mathia letters ni health center, mse. Health center.
Apana.
Yeah.
I think I made peace like up with second year, third year. I was like, what? Joy, ni kama hii degree, it's not going to be like the thing that you depend on. What are these other things that you like? Because I'd be seated in class and I'm just there doodling and sketching. I'm like, again, what am I doing with my life? Not seriously the way maybe I'm thinking about it right now. But that time I was just like, okay, so si tumenza kuuza, plus this is keeping us busy. So I kept that. Now the trouser business is what used to support PunnyCrafts.
So ulianza PunnyCrafts bado ukiuza trousers?
Bado nikiuza trousers. But trousers was a boom business. Nilikuwa naenda shule na bag yangu yenye na laptop and then my Denry duffel bag that has about 20 pairs of trousers. Nikiingia class najua itaime break. Najua ni nani napeleka trousers wa fit wakuja niambie kazi iko poa. By June si niko na tu a random target in my head. If I'm selling at 400 bob, if I sell 10 pairs, it's 4K, 20, it's 8,000 bob. Guy, you're giving a campus student 8K
bwana.
Ilienda wapi? I never used to ask my parents for money.
Okay. Na ulikuwa unaishi home ama ulikuwa unaishi student quarters somewhere?
Nilikuwa naishi SQ.
Okay.
Hapo hivyo Strath, you either stay, okay, right now there are quite a number of hostels kina kwetu, but your time ilikuwa either ukae SQ ama uishi solo like bedsitter 1B ama sa hizo hostels zenye shule wanakwanga I think wamecollab na like the whatever's landlords. So ukiingia unaona katseme hapa hivi like it's a whole apartment, but ukiingia kwa nyumba unapata kuna common area.
Kama kwetu hivi type ama kwetu is too bougie like for that.
Kwetu is really student accommodation. Like this even feels like you're being taken care of. Like there's even someone who will come help if you guys want to pay for laundry. Like kuna common area where like mneza like hata mneza pikiwa. But that was a different arrangement. Miss Meta squanta ku nini, squanta ka roommates, squanta kuishi peke yangu.
Okay. So
hiyo stereotype ya Strath najua tu nimeongeza.
Shwangu campus bro, umeongeza.
But si unalipia.
But the fact that your option iko unadhani KU hostel kuna your option ati mtu aoshewe nguo na nani, labda student amue this is my hustle, nitaoshea students nguo for some chums. Yeah, okay. So uliachana na trousers saa ngapi?
But then I did trousers up till end of fourth year. So PunnyCrafts nakumbuka nilikuwa attachment in January. Nilikuwa attachment at a government parastatal. So you can imagine the levels of boredom in those offices.
Bro.
Nilikuwa finance and accounting department.
Oh my goodness. Naelewa. Nilifanya pia attachment corporate. Na nilikuwa na time. Niliwatch, nakumbuka movies zote niliwatch attachment. Niliwatch Batman 3 attachment zote 3.
Oh my god. Kwa hizo computer hapo hivyo nilikuwa
lapi yangu. Na kama yani naeka flash kwa movie ndio ni watch mchana. Naeka the previous night. But anyway,
how long was your attachment?
Nilifanya 2. Nilifanya moja 3 months, nyingine 4 months. Both moja ilikuwa Milimani Courts, the other one ilikuwa KBC.
Some serious government offices.
Yeah, but zote pia niliwatch movie in both offices, unaona.
So nikiwa kwa attachment was, how long was it? I think was it 2 months ama 3 months. Si tunahongana like a minimum period, and then I think you can do it just up till like the end. Your attachment will be between January and March, and after April to resume session. So like kila wiki nilikuwa nazungushwa departments. Nakumbuka nikiwa department ya budgeting. I remember that day nilikuwa tu nimekaa. So first of all, like this dream has always been like I like drawing, I like designing, I like cute things. Like I'm very creative. I like using my hands to make stuff, make things from scratch to something. So nilikuanga naingianga Pinterest. I see like very cute cards and like just gift options, and my biggest question used to be mbona hizi vitu haziko Kenya? Like nikiingia Naivas, niingie Quickmart, niende kwa section ya cards, zote tu zimeandikwa happy birthday.
Bwana, ni generic as fuck.
Hata hiyo font hiyo happy birthday sijui na card. Na sasa hizo sijui wanatuzi hizo cards. I think those cards zinakwanga 300. Niko tu, this is such a bland, like it can't be this bad. So but I didn't know, because I used to wonder like e gap inaweza kuwa addressed aje, but haikuwa timai ni hit ati it's something that I can do ama that I'd want to do. Like I just didn't have the information. So this one time nikitoka hiyo attachment nilishukia, tulikuwa tunaingia town na hiyo nini ya Koja. So juu ya nini inaitwa je traffic, nikamwa kushikana jam. So nikashikana jam, nikateremka na hiyo njia ya Kilome. Are you familiar with town?
Najua town visually.
Okay.
Visually.
Unaona hapo hivyo stage Limuru, Matiza Limuru.
Hiyo ni Koja.
Hapo Koja. Nilishuka hapo hivyo, alafu tu nikateremka, nikasema acha tu nione. I'm very curious. Nikasema acha tu niteremke hapo hivi. Hata sijui the what made me teremka that nini. So nikateremka, nikaingia nini shop moja. I think excuse me. I think they used to do like it was a printing shop. Nikaonyesha picha ya nini card on Pinterest, nikauliza mnaweza nitengeneza kitu inakaa hivi? Ukaniambia hapa hivi tunafanya printing pekee, going to the next shop. I think they can actually do it. And they should be the next shop. Nikaonyesha, akaniambia ni sawa, we can do it, we kuja na design, kuja na artwork. Na nasipajua artwork ni nini. Saizo sijui design pia. So I was like, okay, cool. Nikiwaletea exact print tu kwa picha, wakisema ni sawa tu tutakutengeneza. Na hivyo ndo nikakuja tukafanya like a sample. Then I told them how I want it to be. We had maybe like 3 different prototypes. Mpaka like nika-settle on how the card that I have in mind in a car. Wakanitolea, I'm like, hiya, okay, so at hygiene cost more than 500 bob. Now when people say I started my business with, I needed capital injection, I don't know, in the thousands. Guy may think with my 2,000 bob, tulitoa cards ngapi, maybe about 50 cards. Like so I use this. See, Valentine's is in February, and that was January kwenda kuisha. So wacha tutoe cards 50 tuone kama inaweza ziuza kwa flea market ya shule. So strat kuna kwanga na
so hizi cards ni how juu kusema 50 for 2,000 hiyo ni crazy. Ni how size inatoshanaje? Inatoshana
ni A6.
A6 ni kakadi kadogo, nika simu hivi.
Nika his size but then a bit
wider.
A bit wider. I'm so sure I have an A6 in there.
Okay. Unatembea na biashara yako yote.
What must actually in okay. A6. So you can require this small. Katoa 50 cards. Hata nikitoa hizo 50 cards, I was like, guys, ni cards mob. Anyway, 2,000 na nauza trouser. Hii pesa tu itarudi kesho kutwa. So now I planned to sell kwa flea market. Let's go to flea market yet. Nilisema nitapost kwa group ya class. Na ni post kwa WhatsApp status. Alafu nione kama watu watanunua. Nilikuwa naziuza 100 bob. I posted, I think kulikuwa na za birthday na za Valentine's pekee. Some of my classmates expressed interest. Then one babe told me to open an Instagram page. It's going to be easier to sell up with Na pia ensure meuza time ya flea market. Nikasema sawa, mimi hata story attachment mimi nikaacha kufocus kwa nilikuwa naenda attachment nafanya hesabu ya biashara zangu. Like sawa tunangojea February 14. Na hiyo siku nitawaambia sitami kukuja job. Like I can ask for the day off.
Attachment ilikuwa wapi yako?
Ilikuwa Calro coloration. Calro though.
Kari. Kari.
Kenya, you remember Kenya Agricultural Research Institute? Yeah, wali change to Calro a few years back. So nilikuwa huko HQ Loration.
Okay. So lakini pia ni government. It's government. Ndio maana nasema ulikuwa na huge amounts of time.
A lot of time. Because me I think after day 1 nishaona nini tunafanya hapa hivi. I'm like tena kesho the same thing. Na Wednesday, Thursday. Mnanimaliza.
Kulikuwa na ghost workers, sorry to interrupt, but kulikuwa na unajua me attachment certainly enda kulikuwa na rather tulikuwa kwa shared office, huge shared office. So kulikuwa na seats zenye unasikia kuna mtu anakuanga hapo lakini haujaimuona. Unapata tu jacket, hautaiona mtu hapo though.
That's what ghost workers, that's what it means.
Okay, sijui kaya officially technically juu ni mtu akuji kazi
but
ako kwa payroll.
Sijui kama nina snitch but yeah
pia huko
either you msata kuja maybe once na hata akikuja anaingia hiyo 9 by 11 ashatoka.
Exactly, ni hao wasi.
Nilikuwa guy even ndio kufanya kazi mimi nataka kufanya kazi place kai
bwana. So wewe aliona ulirealize that hii maisha yako ikukaa kwa ofisi kufanya the same things.
Kwanza hiyo part of the same thing. Maybe an office I'd have tried. By doing the same thing, I think that really drained me. And then I think kwanza nakumbuka kuna wiki nilikuwa sijui kwa department ya creditors, hiyo wiki nyingine sijui ya debtors, nilikuwa guys vitu zinabubu.
Hiyo kwa sign. Na education yenyewe ulienjoy hiyo financial econ.
Okay, no, I was losing my mind every day. Okay, not every day. But for a good chunk of the time. Actually up to date then you might make peace na the final grade that I got. Cause nime grow up kama golden child. Perfectionist. I'm an achiever, I'm very ambitious, I'm very driven. And then for campus to really maliza me like that.
Kuhumble
Miss James humble pie. And I'm a Leo. I think that actually nilikuwa nakaa class ninaangalia niko guy watu wanarada naona watu wakinod kuna watu wana engage like
najuanga hiyo feeling Moleka kiuliza are you guys understanding alafu asema yeah na wewe uko lost ulipotea 20 minutes ago bro. Unajua kuuliza swali au mbona uulize real men wanaendanga home confused mbona uulize maswali
but unauliza swali kitu hujashikanisha
exactly utauliza nini na hujaelewa yote. Anyway, so unasema ulikuwa golden child.
So and then I'm the only girl.
Okay, uko wangapi?
Tuko 4.
Uko wapi kwa hizi rankings? 3. Okay. Na nani anafunga ni boy ama demu?
Ni boy, mimi ndo the only girl.
The only girl. Umesema wewe the only girl.
Only girl. Two boys, alafu there's one ananifuata. Nilienda boarding at such a young age, so nimeshazoea kuwa independent, doing things my way, things always working out, or like me finding a way to make things work out.
Ulienda boarding lini?
When I was 10 years old, class 5.
Ulikosea mzazi nini? Ulifanya uulize
mimi nilikuwa unajua brothers zangu walipelekwa boarding, so nikiwa class 5 walikuwa class I think 7 and 8. No, my brothers walipelekwa boarding class 6, class 7. Nilikuwa tu shule hapo home.
Yes, mbaya basi.
So mimi nikitaka kupelekwa boarding, nilikuwa nataka kupelekwa hiyo yenye wao wamepelekwa.
Yenye ni karibu na home.
Azinikwe mbona wao wanapelekwa boarding, mimi mnaniacha home, mimi sasa ndo ninatumwa kila saa siwezi kaa. That's what my parents always tell me. I'm like, sasa nyinyi mko mnasikiza mtoto. Mtoto ndo the parent. So hata nilikuwa boarding Makueni.
Wow, Makueni zile place nasomanga kwa textbook. Siko sure iko wapi.
Yeah. Kadonzweni. Na kwanza hata hujatembea. Hujatembea.
Mimi yenyewe sijatoka hometown. Hiyo ni blanda. Lakini tahama. For sure ndahama. Tenda Diani ama Coast.
Okay,
kitu very extreme.
Very extreme. Mwende Isiolo, Mandera.
Isiolo kuna form Isiolo. Labda Bangi. Najua Bangi mingi ya Nairobi inatoka Isiolo.
Are you serious? Okay. Unapanda huko?
Mbaya.
Unajua nataka kupanda stuff kwangu.
Kwako sai mali unaishi? Kwa kapotted plant.
Yeah, nice.
But hiyo ni idea. Lakini uchunga. Kuna snitches usually. Juu mimi najua boys wangu alipanda akaeka kwa balcony. Na alikuwa na multiple pots kane. Zika grow so big lakini karawa likama.
Akakujiwa.
Alikujiwa, si watu waliona kwa balcony. Alafu unajua hiyo plant pia inanuka bangi.
Damn, nitafanya research yangu.
Fanya research.
So I'll either counter it with different plants that have like a strong smell.
Kaka rosemary.
Sijui something too.
Kitu kama hiyo.
But it's something that I've been thinking about. So, because nilienda boarding at such a young age, I feel like it already formed so many, like my belief system on how I perform and excel was very one track. Like me nikiingia place, if I'm not the best or like if I'm not doing well, then alarm signs go off in my head.
Okay.
So campus was tough.
But
the school part of it.
Na imagine Makueni hakuwezi kuwa na ati shule posh.
Yeah.
Ni some dingy rural school Mlioga watu wengi kwa shop.
But actually ukiangalia ama maybe ni our teachers walikuwa wanatuambia walikuwa wanatu show one of the best schools in Makueni. Iko a place inaitwa Kadonzweni.
Hiyo place pia tu naisikianga watu wakitukanana. Unaona ati wewe mse ni Kadonzweni huwezi niambia stuff.
But ilikuwa shule poa.
Uli enjoy like so kutoka class 5 hadi 8 boarding Kadonzweni Makueni uli enjoy?
You know, this is the part where as a natural optimist, me honestly where I'm placed in this earth, I'll find the silver lining. I'll make the most out of where I am. So hata nikifikirianga, I think I even blocked out the bad parts.
Okay.
I was bullied in primary school, like class 5. Then I was like, wacha nikuwe prefect, maybe itapunguza kwa bullied. So nikaenda kwa cop.
Ulikuwa cop. Inamaanisha ulikuwa good grades
But sasa kwangu hata sijui kama apart from just being smart, there was also kwa prefect. Nitapata heshima na nitacha kwa bullied. But I was only bullied in class 5.
Ukiwa new.
Like girls, that first year.
Girls bully each other.
Yeah. You've not met mean girls.
Okay, I have. But would you mean to us and assume see the same
as mean
girl
like
on girl violence.
But I don't even know why those girls bullied me. I think they were just mean.
They were
girls.
older.
No, imagine we're in the same class.
Shit.
Like I'd come find wamemwaga maji kwa bed yangu. I don't think my mom knows this story. Like my parents know this story. I haven't talked about it much, but then nikuja nipate sijui wamemwaga maji kwa like 9 usiku tukienda kudoze.
Kwa mattress.
Ama nitapata
some dark shit.
You know we used to
unachota maji kwa kisima. Nimeona nikajua tu ni story ya maji. Hakuna maji kwa tap. Unasemaje?
Tuna store maji kwa like ukiamka asubuhi before utoke nini dom utaenshwa jerrycan yako 10 liter iko na maji
jerrycan.
Unajua ni maji ya kuoga.
Ni ya kuoga.
Kwanza unaweka side ya bafu penye jua ita heat. Ndio kifika jua time ya kuoga unaoga na maji warm.
Maji warm.
Kama utaoga na maji warm utachota maji baridi kwa nini? We used to have like hiyo kitu ilikuwa inaitangwa si well.
Like bohol iko underground unachota.
Haikuwa bohol, haikuwa extreme.
Okay.
Like a pool but that's juu. Kulikuwa na mali like tap like maji tu iko kwa like a secluded thing. I can't even remember what we used to call it. Na bado tulikuwa na taps.
Okay.
Sasa ningefika nipate sijua amemwaga maji kwa bidii yangu, kuna jerrycan, kuna mchanga.
Some nonsense.
Some nights like I'd be sleeping nasikia they're poking me with broomsticks. And I don't think I was the only one who was bullied, because you'd hear them giggle. Maybe watarusha msichana mwingine kiatu. It was so horrible.
Crazy. But kitu nilirealize as I got older ni that wasi walikuwa na kubully ama wanakuharass, walikuwa just mostly jealous of you ama envious. Kuna some greatness walikuwa wana perceive.
We were just 10 years old.
Bro, greatness inaanzanga hata ukiwa fucking zero, ukiwa fetus. Unajua? Yeah. Jota mi primary, classmate yangu mwenye alikuwa older. Ini class 8. Mimi niliingia boarding class 8. So kulikuwa na some guy class 8 older. Generally alikuwa like 2 years older than the average age. So mse alikuwa pia mimi alikuwa ananibully. Sitadanganya, alikuwa ananibully.
How tall were you?
Kama 5'5".
5'5" is tall. Like ulikuwa among the short boys in class ama like average height too?
Just average height. Ni venye alikuwa bigger lad. Juu nikaa alikuwa ameanza puberty si bado. Tukiingia tu puberty ndio yake imeshika, puberty yake imeshika kabisa. So mse alikuwa ananiharass man. Na kwanza nakumbuka kuna time juu tukiwa dom nilifight back. Unajua huwezi kubali kuharasiwa, but yakani choke design fulani ndiona the highway to heaven. Nikaona Jesus summoning God, unaona. Yeah.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
Ni normal hizi vitu.
Si normal.
But ni part of life. Like ni a part of this whatever this is. Si stoicism actually. But kitu nilirealize rather ni that Jumi nilikuwa class nilikuwa popular-ish. Ilikuwa probably in envy hiyo stuff, the fact that mimi niko more accepted. Mina belong. Okay. Na yeye hakuwa na hiyo aspect I guess. But ni vitu unaget ukiget older.
Yeah.
So hata wewe probably ni along those lines. Waliona uni msichana wa Nairobi ako make it. Walikuwa wasichana wa Nairobi if I may ask.
So cause you know Makueni is closer to coast. You shule ilikuwa imejaa coastarians. Hata I know there's some words I usually say my friends always tease me na nili pick from like venye coastarians huongea. Like tuseme vitu unaona venye si Nairobi tunasemanga nini, coastarians will say ninio ama kidude.
Kidude ni what?
Like kidude ni like kidude tu ni like bottle remote, like just a term to ninio.
Right.
So it was it, you know what, I'm going to unpack that. Maybe what, because those girls, let me see how were they, like were their grades like average too?
Yes, unaona. And I imagine ulikuwa above them, like ulikuwa above average.
Nilikuwa Mr. Kata, nilikuwa chopi.
Ndio hiyo sasa.
But kwani kulikuwa na machopi wengine, mbona sasa wana pick on me?
Mimi nilikuwa new as well, ulikuwa new na.
Okay, nilikuwa new. But kwani I'm the only new chopi. Like you get where my
but new stuff you come from a place of envy all the time. Ama just
like on a project like an insecurity.
Exactly. So
anyway, so I think I was telling you about how that affected just being smart, and then I was tying my identity to my grades, and then now that not being my reality in campus. I think that was very humbling.
Na high school unaruka high school.
But the high school nilikuwa make peace na sijui high school nilikuwa na mchezo. Form 1, form 2 nilikuwa tu an average student. I don't think I was working hard. Honestly.
Ulipata soft life. Unajua usually ukitoka hardship upate soft life. Kuna hiyo deep in form. So na assume probably ili happen.
Nilikuwa Limuru girls.
That's huge upgrade from Kathonzweni.
So when I'm going for one, I'm seeing people like complain about the food. I'm like, guys, unajua kwa tunakula githeri daily Makueni. Huko tunakula as in tulikuwa tumekula githeri supper of course alafu sa lunch time ndio ita change but bado lunch time twice a week tukwa kula mudhokoi. Unajua mudhokoi?
Kusikia tu pia hiyo. Kusikia sijui mudhokoi.
Sayo, hebu toka unini experience.
Mudhokoi ni githeri iko na special ama like mahindi si za kawaida ama
mahindi imetolewa what was that outer thing called?
Monocotyledon. Anyway,
types of nini. Anyway, ilikuwa ni githeri imetolewa ni bedemu ilikuwa ni chakula tamu sana. But as an adult, I don't think I enjoyed that much. But when I was in primary, I used to look forward to tulikuwa tunaita ndox.
Kama kadhonzweni zina rhyme. Lakini hiyo si real food. Sijawahi ona restaurant hata hizi za mtaa ati nikaona
mudhokoi kwa nini. So uende kadhonzweni uone. Kwanza utapata maybe ni mudhokoi kwa nanzo. Sijui
any vivals.
No, nzoni. Nzoni, I think it's a legume.
Okay.
It's kwa the familia. Hey guy, please kama nasema vitu zangu. Subject confirmation. High school honestly I was just either like an average student or slightly above average. I think nikingia because I got 406 in KCPE.
Hapo sawa lipata 44. Endelea.
So nikienda chalks, I knew I'm a smart girl. Then you go to this national school and find other brilliant kids, but that never shut me down or community or anything. If anything, I was like, wow, thank God napatana na watu wa Nairobi uko Makueni nimekapitia. Form 1 mimi nakwambia form 2 form 3 nilikuwa na mchezo, but the time I was trying to recover in form 4 I was just making the most out of my situation.
Okay.
But it's not something I don't think I have. My high school experience was not traumatic for the most part.
Ayo ni poa.
Yeah. Then nilikuwa peer counselor. So mimi
peer counselor.
Okay. So sasa sisi ndo tunaongelesha feel like our peers and just hearing it's the
wait a minute. Mbona students ni counselors na nyote mna go through the same experiences?
It's the way you'd have a peer mentor. I'm like your friend literally and then you're sharing your experiences with them. So peer counselors, I think they are trying maybe to create safe spaces. Like if you can't approach a teacher, then you can approach a peer counselor.
All right.
Atakuongelesha. Alafu bado kwa peer counselors kulikuwa na like a committee. So ukiwa na issue imekushinda, you'd go to older peer counselors, form 4, form 3, ama sasa the teachers who my teachers who kwa counselors like wasaidie. Mimi high school tulijibamba.
Okay. At least bwana hiyo ni Mungu wenyewe acha mtu wake. Hawezi kuweka primary tough alafu akuweke high school tough as well. Na ulikuwa creativity yako ilikuwa imeanza ku spill out by the time uko high school.
So when I knew I'm creative, I was in class 2.
Okay.
In class 2, we were told, I remember it was a science class. This picture is usually so vivid in my memory. Tuliambiwa, unajua venye tukiwa lower primary tulikuwa tunashinanga tumetrace. Na ungepata watu wana trace na Vaseline. Unajua hiyo trick? Okay,
najua. Nilikuwa a child, I was a child.
Oh wow. Okay, good to know. Yeah. So we were told to draw a toilet. And a toilet ni 3D. Class 2 tulikuwa tunajonga kuchora like maybe just squares but nothing 3D. And I remember I sat down and like I was sidhani nimekuwa that focused and like my attention was that high. Nikamaliza kuchora, ninaangalia chini nimechora, naangalia textbook niko guy ni the same. Na sija trace. This is not
ulichora a toilet in 3D at class 2.
Like hiyo venye inakaa tu kwa textbook. But I was like, wow, Moraa ni noma. I don't know if your classmates know this, and this is not something that's going to be graded, but I was just very proud of myself, and I was like, this is something nice to know. Najua naeza chora. Okay. And then my big bro used to draw. You know how I think young boys, kwanza your time, early 2000s, boys used to like drawing from Super Strikers, Matatu. So my big bro used to get kitabu yake ya nini nite ya art, ilikuwa imejanga hizo sketches. So I used to feel guy sasa ona naweza connect na Giving. Giving anachora hizo nini zake, is called Gavin. Pia mimi nachora. So I think that's when I knew I'm creative. And then by the time I was finishing primary, I like doodling and calligraphy. I used to just do random like calligraphy, but unajua nilikuwa kadhanzweni. Mimi sikuwa najua ni nini. Now in high school form 1,
when they uliwaletea calligraphy ukamwambia kadhanzweni there is something called calligraphy, na ndio hii hapa.
If only I knew the name then. But najua nilikuwa na handwriting poor. And then that's in primary is also where my writing was nurtured. But from class 6 to class 8.
Na sasa kuna mtu maybe unajua kujua wewe ni creative, umechora choo, umeona that hicho
usiite choo sister.
Sawa, umechora sister, ukaona hii sister ni polite, this is better than everybody. But kuna mtu reaffirm, maybe alikwambia this is nice, an adult ama even a classmate. Ama wewe like creativity yako ulijua internally, like, how come need mtu akwambie that this
like
is
intrinsically. Okay, there's that part, but I think because now at home I used to do a lot of crafting, and my like ungenipata sijui nimechukua ka paper, nimeandika bookmark, bible mark, niandike bible verse, ni color, and my mom used to give me like your freedom to ya kufanya hizo vitu. But in class 6 ndio teacher wa English alinifanya ni realize, oh my god, you're actually like a really great writer.
Okay.
But
shout out English teachers, by the way. English teachers wamenacha wasi wengi sana creativity. Hata for me
teacher wa class
7 na 8, so same guy.
Okay, but you talk alikuwa, I think alikuwa mkali na mimi juu alikuwa anaona potential, and you know of course when they just see potential like that, hawezi kuachilia.
Hawezi.
Mimi unajua nilikuwa nasoma nini zangu, naona venye correct, nikisoma my desk mate I'm like, guy hata mtu
shit
literally. I think that was the first adult to make me like believe in my creative writing. And then his style was so different. He used to appreciate and encourage you to use dialogue in your composition.
Okay, hiyo ni unique. Mi dialogue haikuwa really accepted sana. Kwa kiasi tu, tumia twice ikienda sana.
Hata utapata ukisoma composition like hizo paragraphs are like just blocks.
Ni blocks.
But utapata dialogue.
Real.
Mimi hadi nilikuwa zile za msa nataka niandike kama because alikuwa anatupatianga Reader's Digest.
Okay.
Like he'd give us Reader's Digest. I think the guys who are interested or like curious about reading, anakuambia usome, and I want you guys to write like iko sawa.
Iko poa.
Like mnaona venye hiyo storytelling ina flow. That's how I want your compositions to sound. So like I'd read and like I'd pick how like imagery is being used and the big description, and I'm like, ngoja the next story nenda kubamba. So throughout primary and even in high school, my essays, unajua like wito usome nini yako mbele ya class, my god. Amazing. I think that was the first adult to make me realize, okay, so there's something here.
Okay. Na feeling probably ni necessary. So you can important, but I think ni necessary kukuwa na hiyo ama kujua isikuwe ni kitu yenye maybe unadhani is in your head.
So there's someone else who's validating.
Who's validating. I feel like ni important. Itakutoa kwa kakakun.
Kabisa. I'm even wondering the role that parents have in nurturing gifts that are like outside the education system.
Okay, parents, I don't know. Did your parents come through in that way? other than unasema ulikuwa ukichora ukidraw anakuambia
it was very reactive. Ni mimi because I'm very like I'm a go-getter like me kitu kishani bamba I'm not gonna take no for an answer. So nikishaonyesha interest like I push for it, my parents will just like go with it. But haikuwa ati ni wao ndio like wanna go out of their way kunaacha kuona okay ni wazazi tu. Kuna wazazi najua kwa hivyo lakini ni pia ni wa Strathmore na USIU. Ni wazazi walienda Strathmore na USIU. Wazazi wetu wenye walienda college hakunaacha creativity yetu. So exposure.
Yeah,
my father is an interesting guy. You know, my dad studied in India. But najua chenye alifoster in us ni reading culture. Okay, at least for me. Did my brothers like reading that much? Not quite, but for me
ulisoma hata sasa hiyo big reader. Nini unasoma sana?
Nowadays I like non-fiction and I like reading business books. Because I think tunakuja tu automatically because I always want to do better. By the time nasoma fiction
ni kitambo fiction ya maybe ukiwa high school na simu ulikuwa unasoma fiction.
Naanza kusoma fiction. My brain is just I don't know like reading for leisure in that sense. Something that I've really outgrown. Same. So nini unaweza sema nini umesoma lately poa book hata hiyo non fiction ama story anything? I'm reading a book currently called Alien Thinking.
Alien Thinking, acha ni Google but endelea.
It's about hata nilikuwa nimeweka kwa bag alafu nikasema hata sijui mbona naibeba na najua sitasoma between me kutoka kwa nyumba na kufika hapa. So it's about like innovation. And the entire book is based on breakthrough ideas on how to look at ideas or come up with solutions in a different it's like thinking about thinking. You see how like you think about things in your perspective on different whatever real life, your work, your friends, your nini. So now what they're trying to teach, because it's actually I think what they're trying to teach is how can you look at something from a different angle. So now this meaning called alien. The alien part is it's an acronym. Niko letter L and call letter I size. So A anasema L ni levitate, I ni imagination.
Okay.
Mi upenda kusoma to absorb knowledge ikona empirical evidence. So use case studies and then tie it to what you're teaching me.
Au wamekushika wamekupata.
Alafu kuna like reference, like I can go and like read more and like go down the rabbit hole. I usually like such type of thing. Okay.
Interesting.
What are you reading right now?
Sasa nasoma book ya Moraa inaitwa man, book nimesahau title.
Reddish brownish. Like a small one.
Thick kuliko Latinas. Acha niangalie.
Sawa.
Utanisumbua ipo.
Sawa. Umepata jina?
Britain's Gulag.
Gulag.
Hiyo ndio nasoma.
Hiyo kitabu ni
heavy sana. Naisoma na huge breaks juu unasoma kitu ina weigh too much on your soul. Ina weigh too much bwana. Hawa wali to fuck properly like a good one.
Mimi nilishinda kusoma hiyo kitabu.
Watu wengi hata msalinipea alinishow aliachia mahali katikati.
Okay.
But niko determined kuimaliza.
Umefika?
Nimefika niko 100 pages in. Place yenye sahi kuna watu huko England wa opposition Labour Party wenye wanaanza kuadvocate for ama kusema that colonialism is wrong. Niko somewhere there, but unajua bado tu huko Afrika Mkikuyu anafinywa balls. That still inaendelea tu.
That's still the law of the land.
Law of the land.
I really struggle reading socio-political books. I'd rather consume it like media form yake like ni watch ama nisikize mtu akipeana story. Nikianza kusoma I think I'm just like guy all this was happening.
Bwana.
Alafu bado unajua unatumia nini yako ku
visualize bwana. Nimerudia recently, niliacha fuka 2 weeks alafu sasa nimeendelea
pick up.
Okay. So anyway, high school calligraphy. Unajua unanikalia wale watu wa kufanya calligraphy high school.
Wacha nikwambie, sina kwambia biashara. So when I was in form 1, so we go with like our dictionaries and kamusis. So ikifika part ya kulabel, mimi nikaandika, mimi tu label nini dictionary yangu, like my textbooks. And then this girl saw my books akaniambia, "Guy, umefanya aje hiyo?" It's like this is my free hand. Kaniambia, "Guy, nataka unifanyie kama hiyo tu exact kwa kitabu yangu." Nikamwambia, "Oh, sawa, later." Second person, third person. By the fourth person nikaanza kuambia tu utanipea how much? 5 bob.
Ndio hiyo sasa 5 bob wenyewe wacha 5 bob unaenda charge
10 bob. I was in form 1. So I think by second term there's a babe who used to have a boyfriend in, I can't remember what school. Akiwalikuwa anatumia nanga mail and I was the designated calligrapher. Na alikuwa ananipanga 20 bob.
Okay.
So sasa zake zilikuwa zina range because msichana alikuwa anafika bei between 20 bob na 50 bob.
Shout out to your dem, alianzisha your kick off your entrepreneurial spirit.
Kabisa Sheila Mwihaki penye huko manzi hata ujui venye uli build confidence yangu. And so sasa pia I think writing pads zikaingia kwa mix. Then I joined GA.
Ni journalism something.
No. Junior achievement.
Okay, all right.
It's ni club ya entrepreneurship. They teach financial literacy and entrepreneurial skills to high school students.
Okay.
So nikajoin nika form 1 and then I think hapo ndo nikajua what a business is, like income generating activities and things like that. So I think joining GA ndo ilianza kunifungua akili na story na biz. So GA when you fika, so form 1 and form 2 mnahanga tu kwa club, mna participate. Then form 3s by the time you get to form 3 you need to start a company, run it for at least 6 to 9 months, then go for competitions.
Yani it sounds serious.
Ndio, nakwambia high school, me I don't think nilikuwa nasoma, me I had different
extracurricular student.
Na nilikuwa scout pia. Nilikuwa PA.
Yani presidential ilikuwa
presidential award. So me I had my focus in different things that are giving me joy for real. So JA form 3 nikajoin board. So nikajoin because I really wanted to be part of the team that does the company, like that's the whole thing, because to me just sounded so interesting. Alafu tunaweza shinda, to represent Kenya, represent Africa, like you know how they sell those minions to kids. Form 3 nikajoin board, tukaanzisha kampuni. I was the finance. Tukaanzisha kampuni ilikuwa inaitwa COSE. We used to sell mixed sleeping bags made out of chicken feathers.
So sleeping bags.
Sleeping bags made of.
So itumike wapi sleeping bag? Itumike wapi? Si mko na dome na beds.
Sasa now when you're creating a company, you need to have a target market. So as our plan was, we sell this to. So and this I think up to date I'm always like this really shaped. And I don't know if it's a good thing. So rules za kutengeneza kampuni, you need to create a product that's going to impact the community.
Okay.
I mean now in hindsight, when I realized they wanted us to be innovative, and maybe most of the companies, actually I think all our companies were social enterprises. So meta nilikuwa najua nikiingia biashara, it needs to be something innovative. Like there's no way you're going to create something that's already there in the market. So meta even nilikuwa na understand business. So now ni sleeping bags. But like tulikuwa tunashonesha, okay, we got tailors. Zilikuwa zinatengenezwa na like the outer cover was Masai shuka. Alafu bado ukusaidia kuna waterproof layer.
Yeah.
Alafu bado sasa tukaeka manyoya
ya kuku.
So unajua Ken Chick hapo tu karibu na chalks like in 2 kilometers. So we are turning waste into
na recycle na sustainability,
all those things.
Man,
I mean nilikuwa najua 17-year-old millionaire, like what do you mean this we're about to change the world.
Ulikuwa featured kwa gazeti waliwaleta. Unajua nakumbuka high school kulikuwa na hizi magazines za or other sections kwa gazeti za high schoolers. Alafu wana feature some influential students. Mlikuwa featured? But tulikuwa featured after cause we went to represent Kenya in 2015. 2015 tulienda Gabon. Hiyo ndo time yenye tulikuwa kwa gazeti. Gabon form ni gani huko? What are they doing in Gabon?
Gabon is a very humid country. And it's I don't know kama may change, but the capital city looks like Anishago by the way. By the Nairobi tunahanga tumeendelea. Kenya. But
nasikianga hivyo from people when you travel into most African countries.
So it's a West African country. They speak
kadogo. Wanaongea French?
No, wanaongea French. I met a tall man there. Alikuwa ananivaibisha. I'm like, do you know I'm just 17?
Uko wajali. His age is just a number.
No, I was just like, mbona unaniongelesha hivi ni kama mimi ni mtu mkubwa. Mimi tu nimekuja hapa ku compete na tushinde pesa tuende home. Anyway, so many 17 years old. No, tulienda after cause your time you remember there was Ebola. So kulikuwa na Ebola hiyo 2014 waka postpone competitions. So we went after KCSE. So me to me ilikuwa kama tumeenda trip.
Hiyo ni normal.
It was my first time taking alcohol.
Uko Gabon.
By the time tulifika Gabon I was like I miss Takini. Tulipitia Addis in Ethiopia and then went to Gabon. So in Addis tumefika airport TV. Tukona like the bar like twende tuchukue like a shot wakatuwekea vodka drink what do they call it, cold on the rocks or something like that. Just like guy nasikia niko kwa movie ilishika. I know not really.
Barely.
Plus na tulikuwa tumeenda na teacher mmoja. So I think tulikuwa tunacheza chini.
Okay.
Gabon, I think if we had anything, maybe there were like Red Bulls and like their version of Guarana. Because I remember a lot of canned drinks.
Na mlika huko how long?
Tulika, I don't know how many days. I think it was maybe like 4 days, 5 days.
Okay.
Because it was majorly the competition. Alafu one day kwa hizo ni zote wakatupeleka hike some forest hapo hivyo. Like it was so humid tuko kwa forest and it's like hot like Mombasa hot. It's only in the hotel kwenye kuna AC na pia kwa gari kwa the vans kuna AC.
So basically you enjoy your trip.
Sijui
but haikuwa tailored for enjoyment.
No. You mmeenda hapo ku represent Kenya. But what did I enjoy? I think swimming. I remember just I like adventure. I was like guy nitamka asubuhi like at 5 am ninge nitumie pool alafu nirudi kwa hotel room tukule breakfast. Like you know at 17, okay, at least for me, I don't think I had such big like akili yako haijafunguka hiyo design. But I always remember, I think one thing when I was talking to like guys from other countries, there's a babe from South Africa. When I just told her I'm from Kenya, he's like, oh, the country that has terrorists. Like, guy, okay, najua kuna story ya Al-Shabaab, but like that's how you guys know us. Like, what? Okay, cool. Na nyinyi kuna xenophobia.
Yes, ngambia South Africa where you were colonized until 1990, you guy. You were segregated until 1990s.
I think I was in shock. I was like, to Al-Shabaab. Na venye Nairobi is such a cool.
But your time Al-Shabaab walikuwa wametokea multi-bet hapo. Walikuwa tutandika weekly, almost every quarter.
But I think that's the equivalent of how right now history maandamano. Now, like if someone will talk about Kenya, saizi, anajua tu ni your country, mahangana demonstrations. I'm like your president is killing you guys like left, right, and center.
Normal.
To tulikuwa second runners up. Tukawin $1,000. Me even thought that we were gonna pocket that money.
Lishanga. Yeah, $1,000 those years you need some good tunes.
That's some good tunes. And it got so nilikuwa najua we were 5 girls. So that's $2,000. Nimetoka shule na about 200k. Wow, hata sijui nafanya nini hiyo pesa but. Shule sijui ilichukua how much.
Of course.
Actually backing us, and then also the organization they were trying to tell us, now you can start the business, we can give you CG support, hizo money zote.
Stuff ni story usually. Ni story.
But at least walitupea, how much were we given? I think we're given maybe like 20k or 15k.
Bro, hiyo ni $100 or something. Anyway, but ni yuko hivyo.
Yeah. What else? But me, I think even after getting that money, I thought for real, like we were all on the same page. The vision is clear. Like guys, tunafungua biashara. Like we already have the support we need. It's just a matter of us tapping into it. Tukasema tuanze kupatana. 2 babes dropped off. Like walianza shule campus. The 3 of us wenye tulibaki hatukuwa tumeanza uni. And then one of us dropped off, I think. Personal news tukabaki wawili na hivyo tu ndio ndoto
ikaisha hivyo tu.
Si pia mimi nikaanza shule kusema kwani okay.
So hiyo ni some good story I think. So anyway, acha start fast forward sasa to fourth year umeanza.
So nimeanza Punny,
umebuy cards
50 and then I tested them out on WhatsApp. Guys were buying. It's like, okay, so but now people were asking me, are they going to be available during Valentine's? I want to get it time ya Valentine's. Nikasema zitakuwa time ya Valentine's, but zinaweza kuwa zimepanda bei, but nitawashow. Nikajaribu kuuza job. Do you know those old people were looking at me and they were just like, hizi ni nini sasa? I tell my wife every day I love her. Why do I need to write them a card? I'm like, when even ni cute bana.
Wanashangaa mbona wife akona attitude kila saa.
Na wajua hapa hivi I'm literally holding
bwana. Hao tu wazee romance kwao ni haiko unless well you're exposed, but mimi sidhani niliwahi budangu akishika bumangu mkono at any point in life. Hata kumhug actually
so kissing hata we are pushing it.
Tuna push. Mimi nashukuru nilizaliwa via godly means venye tu Yesu alikam. Man, nani fascinating but so
I have to think about it. I was selling a card at 100 bob. Yani hata wangenunua tu hata kaja kunificha macho.
Shtua bibi yako siku moja.
Unajua anyway. Nakumbuka hata sijui nilifikiria tu guy ama these things are too cheeky for someone who is in their 50s or 40s. I was like, sawa tu nitakuja kuza shule. What at least my age mates wanna understand, wanna appreciate the puns on the cards.
Ulikuwa umeanza kutumia puns kwa hizo cards already?
Hizo cards zilikuwa puns.
So si zilikuwa the same design, same messaging. Okay.
And there was no like sikuwa na repeat designs. Nilikuwa nataka like ukipata yako imeandikwa hata saizi zimedisappear kwa akili yangu, but ukipata hiyo yako like ni hiyo one of one.
Okay.
Nilikuwa nataka like wejua kuna variety. There's a pun out of every single item in this world. Na mimi nilikuwa convinced hata kama haiko tuta create.
Na niwe ulikuwa una come up na hizi puns? Mimi ndo nilikuwa nafanya hiyo research. Ndio maana pia niliona unajua creative director. Niliona pia kuna mali ulijiita creative director.
I think that's where I started. I mean like added on to my creativity. Like just your wordplay. Like nikianza nilikuwa na like what are they called on Pinterest, a saved board. So I'd know puns, food puns, body parts, puns tuseme hizi vitu tunazitangaje muktadha kwa English, context. Like if you contextualize anything, like we'll find puns along that line. And so if I start tuseme na pan ya tomato, potato, then you've already ignited that your thought process. So come up na 50 other pans is literally
easier.
And then I've done it for the last 6 years. It's just, I think it's part of
at this point natural.
Usiniameni nikupe pan.
Hiyo inakuanga very terrible. Unajua ukiwekwa kwa spotlight vitu upotea.
Kabisa.
Siwezi kuambia.
Okay, sawa, thanks.
Sa ukianza ulikuwa uanze hii biz kama side ama ikwe your main hustle? Like what was your thinking at the time?
Your time until ilikuwa inaitwa PunnyCrafts Kenya. I just wanted to do cards. And my plan was because cards are not, they don't have like uwezi uza kadi ya 1,000 ama 1,500. Well, not unless it has like complex designs. Kuna watu wenye like kazi yao ni kucraft hizo cards za sijui na tuseme shati, like the 3D type of cards. I was just going for a simple card with a pan. Like mi nikitengeneza hizi cards, I will approach gift shops and then tell them like ongeze kwa, like it's not a complimentary item. Because I remember like people will tell me add more things. I'm like, no, you guys are not getting it. I just want to sell cards. So that was the initial plan, and just as a side thing.
Alafu sasa ni wapi ili turn into the main chick?
Where was the turning point? So juu nilikuwa 4th year, bado sikuwa nime-settle on, already knew I'm not going to work in like a proper finance job, but I just didn't know what direction I wanted to take. My interests hukua on children, education, social justice. So, and being in GA is an NGO, I really wanted to get the NGO space. And just explore, like maybe be like a project manager, just do those fun things. Juni menda kajiado. To me, it just sounded like something very fulfilling.
Very high paying as well.
Oh, okay, yeah. You pata tasidani hata nilikuwa nimefanya hiyo.
Unajua hiyo.
Kwa najua. Because if you work for like a company that's paying you in a different currency, you know.
Under the goal. Really.
PunnyCrafts. Mnasikia. So I think one of my friends, she's called Patsy, she was also selling something similar to PunnyCrafts. So nikamuulizia anatengenezanga zake wapi, ndo akanionyesha she had like bookmarks. I'd even thought, she told me uko kwao, like she's Ugandan, like she has a guy who tengenezas for her. I was like, guy, ama ni kuange na kutumia designs, alafu ukienda home, ama we can just put them on a like courier bus, alafu zikuje. But then sasa nikapata wase wa Nairobi, hata mimi nikamuonyesha uko downtown penye tunaweza tengeneza hizi vitu. So she decided to focus on selling jars that have, she likes pants sana. So zilikuwa jars with like different cute pants, like tuseme nini
on the
side,
cover.
Na pia maybe ndani ziko na two affirmations. She also likes cute things kama mimi, so tulikuwa on the same page. So we'd sell in flea markets, we'd share the same table ilikuwa guy walikuwa walipishanga 3 so akistruggle. My heart goes out to that school. Wanted to charge 300, I think 305 so, and then we'd sell. But the Valentine's, I remember making 15,000 bob. We were selling cards at 150.
15,000
a book. We sold close to more than 200 cards.
What? Na ulikuwa umetumia how much for production of one card?
Unaniuliza maswali ngumu. Nadhani mimi nilikuwa nafanya nini?
Ni sawa. Ni juu any business person lazima nikuulize.
I think at that time let me actually do the math and tell you.
15,000 though. Hiyo ni some crazy. Ningeshika 15,000 campus wasichana wengi wangefurahi. Many women
ungetesa.
Ningetesa.
15,000, let's see. So that's about 200 cards. 50 times. Yeah, we used maybe about 3K. total costs.
Okay.
Nilikuwa na returns. Did we have? No, we didn't have. No, hiyo mwaka kwanza sikuwa na T-flowers or anything. Kulikuwa na kijana alikuwa ananisaidia na delivery. So yeye nikamlipa. Hata nakumbuka tukikaa akaniambia, "Joy, unajua ninaweza kusaidia na delivery." Nikudelivery yange tao. Because now before pickup points came to existence, unajua pickup points?
Najua. Actually nimejua last week. Wow. Kuna hii stuff inaitwaje? Hii stuff ya
pick up mtani.
No, serendipity. Anyway, point yangu ni strange that nimelearn kuhusu pick up points just a week before to fanya hii podcast.
Okay, so it's serendipitous that okay, got it. Guy, last week man, yeah. And your experiences are usually so different.
Very different.
Life is so interesting. Before pickup points came to existence, like mse ange place order, mimi niende tao, tukubali tunapatana wapi. Na more often than not ningekuja penye huko. So ningepatana Hilton, ama Archives, ama niteremke. Hivyo hata ndo nilianza kujua tao vizuri. So nimesimama Hilton maybe like a good 30 minutes. So there's a guy in my school, nilijuangaje, alikuwa anaitwaje, nimesahau jina yake. Ananiambia, "Mimi tunataka unilipe tu 3k tu, nitakuwa nakufanyia hizi delivery."
Okay.
Hata sidhani nilifanya hesabu, nilimwambia sawa. As long as I'm not going to town, like you can handle, like ni sawa tu. So 2019 was primarily that flea markets. Na kuuza ndo tukaanza kutengeneza IG na kuuza on WhatsApp. So Paul always knew kuna DM fulani wa FE anauzanga trouser na anauzanga cards. So tungepata na kwa njia anambia, "Umebebana na cards zako leo? Hebu nione nini uko nazo." Uko na nini? Uko na trouser label, let me see what you have.
So ulikusha build reputation. Watu wanakujua for this.
Na si nilikuwa Strathmore Business Club. I was always put in charge of gifts. Ama pia mimi nilikuwa najivolunteer nifanyage hiyo gifts, hiyo party ya guest class. So like I'm the one who would curate the gifts. And just ensure like chenye tume discuss mimi na kutafuta gifts.
Okay. Sasa umekuwa so hiyo ni 2019. So ni 6 years umekuwa in this.
This year to return 6.
Wow, hiyo ni sometime.
That's
many years.
That's a whole child mwenye grade 1.
Mtu anaongea anaweza kutusi na anaweza temea watu wengine mate. Unaona?
Oh my god. Kajaden hivi.
Kajaden. So
what happened? So si tukamaliza 2019 tukamaliza shule vizuri. Graduation was set for class of 2020. June. So and COVID hit in March. So hapo March. So tumemaliza mwaka vizuri. January kianza, I remember after 4th year, me and like my friends, like our friend group ya campus, tulienda Diani. Tukamaliza shule vizuri. I think hata tukitoka Diani, I was like, "Guy, unajua venye life ita change." So like for everyone here, like this is the last time, we are doing this as a friend group. Kutoka hapo hivi things are going to be so different. Kuna watu tayari wako na job, kuna watu tayari wako na internship, kuna wenye bado hawajamalizana na supervisor. So January bado nilikuwa naishi Mada. Nilikuwa bado side za shule. So January my dad akaanza kuniuliza what's my plan. Nilikuwa nimebakisha project yangu, nilikuwa nimebakisha one part ndio ni submit. So nikamwambia acha tu nimalize na project kwanza and then I'll know about my career. Akaniuliza, have you been applying to places? Mimi sikuwa nimeanza kuapply, but I knew I wanted to apply to hizi NGOs nasema. My mama hadi akanitumia contacts za British Council. Nasema unataka NGOs education? I was like, actually sasa na apply naambia nimefanya nini? Mimi nafanya financial economics.
Ndio.
Nilikuwa ninakwama. And then I didn't know, like I'd see my dad call and I'm like, okay, anajua I have nothing to tell him. Ikafika point nikaanza kumdanganya, naambia nimeapply.
Naangalia kamera. Atawatch. Tashangaa sana. Reveal.
It's been 6 years and I went and did different things with my life. nikamwambia nimeapply, but for real niliapply moja tu ndio tu ya kusema tu nimeapply.
Wow, crazy.
I was in Osaka Strathmore Business Club, WhatsApp group. Guys used to send like whether it's job openings, opportunities. So I saw one message. This guy was looking for a programs assistant. You'll be working with entrepreneurs, just ensuring that the programs are delivered. Delivery to your programs. So I saw entrepreneurs, nikaona program, nikaona sasa mimi nataka kuwa project manager, and this is like an internship. Let me just find out about it as I figure out what my next thing is. Actually nakumbuka nikisema hata sasa nitambia mzae nimepata kitu yenye iko aligned na chenye I'm feeling like this is what I want to do. So I asked about it. This is actually how I met my mentor Alex. Nikatuma hata miss. It was literally a phone call. Nakumbuka nilikuwa tu nimekaa kwa SQ, nikapigiwa simu, unashanga nani anaongea vizuri kwa simu. Nikasikia ati you expressed interest. I'm like yeah, like are you available for not even an interview, like tuongee tu. Nikasema wapi? Nikaenda kwa ofisi yake, akaniambia about his company, like this business community, the vision. I'm already a visionary, so if you're selling to me, I think it's an immediate, like I can already see what you're telling me. At the end of the conversation, akaniuliza ni nini umepick from hii entire mini convo. Nikamwambia, akaanza unajisikia kunini, nikamwambia why not, naanza lini? Tukasema sawa, you come, we see if it's something that like tuone, wewe kuja tuone.
Okay.
Na hivyo ndo nilianza na the community is called Unthinkable. When we started, I was going to say Alex.
Yes, ndio.
When we started, like when Nikiwa joined, it was like an accountability program for entrepreneurs. So they'd have select entrepreneurs, and then like we literally handhold them in this business journey. Biashara si rahisi. You need a lot of support. And then it morphed into, like we opened the space to even other professionals. You don't have to be an entrepreneur. You could be like an executive in the company that you're in. So now we run programs, na coaching.
No, bado iko sahi.
But they took a break last year. But it's still on. I think hata last year kwa 8 ama 9.
Okay.
8.
Na mentor, hebu niambie kuhusu mentor. Juu nasikianga watu wako na mentor, na mimi ni my own mentor. So
una mentor?
Mimi ndio mentor, mimi ndio
una rodogi life.
Rodog mbaya. Like mentor, so ni older, ni this person is older.
More often than not, yeah.
Nako obviously more experienced.
Yes.
So in relationship inawakaje?
Mtu mwenye ako kwa path yenye wewe unataka. Path yenye uko sasa tunataka. Ama maybe kama unataka ku switch, it's mostly vocational. If you want to switch careers, say if you want to be, you tell me, maybe a filmmaker. So approach is Tosh Gitonga a filmmaker.
Yeah.
Tosh anaweza kuwa akumentor in this mini journey. So it shortens your learning curve. Unakwambia benefits. Unanuza venye relationship.
Like
what happens?
Like ni an official relationship, lazima mdefine that. You guy are my mentor. Sasa nikikupigia simu yangu unashika tafadhali.
Okay, it's actually like dating. Juu mimi nilianza kumuita mentor wangu in is it end of 2020? Says it to 2025. We like he's been my official mentor. No guys say we've been officially dating. I've known him since 2020. But I accepted, like nilimkubali akuwe mentor wangu from 2023.
Okay.
So like 2020 through to 2022, like we'd talk, he'd ask me about business. I'd tell him what's going on in PunnyCrafts. If I have like a problem and I feel comfortable enough to talk to him about it, tamwongelesha, anipe his thoughts on the same. Anitumie maybe material to read on, ama things to watch. So we are both very similar in how curious we are and being lifelong learners. So it was a very
ilikuwa easy much.
Like ilikuwa homogeneous too.
Okay.
but you 2022 ikiisha where I think business had shown me enough dust. I remember it was in December, alikuwa ananiuliza venye tu mwaka imekuwa business wise, nikamwambia Gabe, unajua mimi nakutreatingi kama mentor wangu. Akaniambia unajua you've never asked me.
Oh, so you have to ask.
Hujai ni like I don't know how bad you want it. Nikamwambia sasa kutoka January we'll be meeting monthly. Akaniambia so you tell me a time and this is what I'll be holding you accountable to. This is what will, like, because he already supports entrepreneurs and he also mentors other young people. Like it's not something he's doing for the first time. Even though mentorship,
even the answer
relationship.
So ukisema that busy ilikuwa mbaya 2022, umewaifika point imewahi kuwa so bad hadi ukaona inamaliza nataka kufunga shop
mara ngapi?
Kumbe mara moja
guy. I think because 2022 was the first time I ever say you know mwaka yenye those feelings zilianza kuwa more frequent. So 2020 so what happened, because 2022 is when we opened a physical store. Previously we were just operating online.
2022 okay, pale sawa molama mkwanza hapo.
So unajua pick up point ni nini? Sawa mall ilikuwa pick up point. Ilikuwa the rental shelf model. Unasema na tu
but siko najua like ni a thing inafanyika.
Because you'd go there and find like maybe 50 other businesses have
wako na shop hapo. Hata wase wa games nakumbuka kulikuwa wase wa games hapo.
So ni basically like this person offers storage and like your clients can come and pick up like their orders. Na sasa unalipa 2k per month for a shelf.
Okay.
So it really helps small businesses when you're still in that proof of concept stage, or sure kama this is what you want to do, and also just as a cost efficient way. And when you're still so small. So tuliingianga hiyo nini someone in 2021. So 2020 after I started working huku Unthinkable nilikuwa nafanya part time by the way. I think they only did me like maybe like 10 hours a week. So the rest of the time I was just learning design actually. Time sana nilikuwa na learn kufanya chini ninafanyanga. But mimi sikuwa na take it as ati I'm learning it because I need to sell. It was just ilikuwa tu ina flow.
Okay. So anyway, ulikuwa niambia mali when things got hard. When things when things got let me tell you where the switch happened from passion, when I decided, you know what, this is what I'm going to do with my life. And then tutaona. So see, my dad kept on asking me about applying for a job. Then when I told him about this Unthinkable part, ikashikilia tu temporarily. But I think by then COVID ikakuja, nikarudi home. So mimi nikiwa home, hizi sessions Unthinkable zilikuwa zimeanza kuwa virtual. I'd sit in those scenarios, I'm like, wow, business is so interesting, and these people, like, this is what they like earn for a living, and they support their families. I'm like, so kitu ninafanya hapo hivi jokes ninaweza turn around. But because ilikuwa hiyo time COVID ikianza, we were all like, tumechill, tunangoja COVID ishe. So this is like after a break. Tutakuwa tumerudi back to normalcy. I remember in May, because May is when I decided. Niliwatch video ya Caroline Mtoko. Alisema unajua venye Caroline anakuanga hapa kitupasha. Iko sawa. So unaongo umefree up storage. Unaongo umefree up storage mob kwa stuff. But niko na storage mingi.
Ni ya TB.
256.
Get your sim bado.
Kwako si mob. Bro, kwa na shoot nini?
And so you want it to be like really good quality.
Is it like 4K at 30?
Is it your phone for like other things as well? It's just for shooting.
Ni for shooting. But pia hii ni yangu. Yani ni 50-50. They're sharing equally.
Okay. Ethically na
umekubaliana.
Caroline, I think I remember that video. akituambia COVID is here to stay. You either figure your shit out ama wewe utaenda chini na COVID. And the people who don't waste a good crisis. The people who make it out of a good crisis as the people who akinipata wake up call. Guy, if you want to get me, nikiwa shule, our motivation speakers used to get to me. I'm like, I'll read a quote and I'm like, wow, amazing. You know what? I'm changing my life. So anyway, the Caroline Mutoko, your session ya Unthinkable, and then I learned about Ikigai. Unajua Ikigai?
Your book inamaanisha ni najua ni a concept ya Japanese. What is it about? The
reason for being.
Okay.
It's mostly about just living in your purpose.
All right.
So I remember I learned about Ikigai and finding your Ikigai, finding your why. I was like, let me do this exercise. There's a guy called Chris Du. He's a dope guy. He's a teacher, a designer, and an entrepreneur. So he teaches people about just different concepts. Nikakaa chini na kitabu nikafanya hiyo exercise yote ya Ikigai and wrote all the things. Because I was like, do I want to go work in an NGO? Do I want to be a business owner? I also want to be a teacher. I can also do I can do so many things. So hiyo process yote ukifanya, you can narrow down to what you want to do or start with. So nikaona okay, so business owner, we can start with the entrepreneur one, because if anything you've been doing it even in uni, you were selling trousers, let's figure out what this is. Then I told my dad, I want to do this, just give me 3 years to prove whatever this is. Kama by 2020, tulikuwa 2020, 2021, 2022. Kama by 2023, nothing has peaked. Nisa, I'll go look for an office job by the so na hivyo ndo kutoka May all the way now start to 2021. I was just like, we have to make this work. Na me, now I look at it differently, but when I set my mind to something, failure is not an option. Hata sikuwa imagine biasharati inaweza fail. Saizi inaweza imagine the businesses fail, businesses end and whatever. That's duality, hizo mavitu zote. And multiple truths can coexist. A business can succeed, a business can also fail, regardless of everything that you do.
That's true.
So 2021, so 2022, when now we open the physical store, so I had to hire a team. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think I remember nikiona una recruit people. Probably as something social media manager,
sales, just the different roles in the business. And you see me, I'm a very I'm a yellow. Najonga color profiles.
Z. So when you are yellow,
sijakunini sana ni ku profile. But kuna red, yellow, green, blue. Nitakutumia link ya
mimi ni blue, mimi sitaji list. Najua tu mimi ni blue.
Mbona?
Si blue ndio najua.
It's not about ati. Mbona umesema ni blue?
Si blue ni more calm, ni emotionally attuned.
Thinking of water and just
you just your essence ya blue ya calmness na chillness na sijui kama hivyo ndio
okay, it does play a role. But it's more
rather niambie yellow ni nini exactly. Ukisema you are a yellow
kama yellow unaona tu mtu amekiko na yellow.
Shit man. Serendipity unachezea hii podcast.
Yellow is more people who are sociable, optimistic. If I'm to use the traditional way of how choleric, sanguine, melancholic and phlegmatic. Okay, akipia hizo ninakwambia, I hope hizo uko familiar nazo.
Hizo adjectives. Kani words najua. Umesema phlegmatic, melancholic ni blue, si ndio?
Melancholic ni blue.
Yeah.
Urejeka kwa blue bado.
I think so. Ina depend hizi zingine ni nini? Red ni choleric for sure. Choleric ni hiyo sijui.
Reds are like the serious version of yellow.
Wako optimistic ama ni more realist?
It's not even about being optimistic or not. It's literally how I think the angle hukwanga how the working style.
All right.
The working style, how they work even with other people, how they like things done, how they like things done, and even how it's relational. So it's not very. None of you umesema blue is more calm.
Mambo ya personality. Okay.
Yes, personality contributes to it, but it's mostly I think about like work styles and just how they perceive the world and how they relate with other people.
All right.
It's there's two resources. There's a book called Surrounded by Idiots by Thomas Erickson.
Hiyo ni mimi kila weekend. Na boys wangu na joke you guys.
And a joke kweli.
Surrounded by Idiots. I say how your title.
Yeah, Surrounded by Idiots. So it talks about like iso color profiles. Actually, it's a very good tool in helping you understand yourself and the people you work with and the idiots around you.
Yes, indeed.
And so tutajua venye una relate na Simon na relate na nani. So guy nimeanza kwambia story.
Tulianza hata sijui tulifikaje story ya yellow.
It's about nini hiring.
Hiring.
I'd say maybe you giving me, you're not a green and you're not a yellow. You're a blue with a little bit of red.
For sure.
Yeah. I can tell like you like things being done a certain way.
Ni kweli.
Blue with maybe red is not your dominant color. You could be in your line wendaje born to be a blue, first to be a red or something like that. Okay, they're born to be first to be a nini. Like if you put maybe in like a environment where you need to be a red, you definitely tap into it.
Okay. So hiyo ndio ulikuwa unatumia kuhaya hii coloring system.
Hii wisdom imekuja after. What do they call that type of wisdom? The wisdom that comes after experiencing something.
Esoteric.
Fucking around and finding out. Wow, a lot of that. But ini nimekuja kupick after, you know, when you go through something and you're like, wow, I really need to learn more and like expand my perspectives, expose myself. But when I was hiring the first time, and I'm like, so as a yellow, I really me upenda when the status quo haisumbuliwi, tunacheka unajua good vibes, we're having a good time. Unajua tunafanya PunnyCrafts is such a fun, vibrant brand. So I used to prioritize that over like serious things. Yes, there's my serious side. But I'd lean more into the yellow, avoid conflicts, avoid pointing, like those difficult conversations.
Kukua firm when you should be firm.
Kukua assertive. Kai mimi, I will avoid a conversation. Oh my God. I'm like, kwani pia si mtu mkubwa? Why do you care? Mbona mnanitaka nikue?
So uli recruit poorly. Hivyo ndio unasema? Ama?
Is it even recruiting poorly? But I don't think you can avoid that. Not unless maybe you've gone to business school. But anyway, hata sidhani ni recruit poorly. It's just not being a good manager. I didn't have any management skills, which is something I've learned on the job. I've actually started learning management in 2024. Because in 2022, I had one of the babes who started with PC, yeye ndo alikuwa na manage wasi. So mimi yeye ndo alikuwa the in between. So mimi sikuwa na deal directly na watu design. Mimi nikideal directly na watu when I'm just saying nice things, but the tough she was the bad cop.
Okay.
I was the good cop. Up till last year when I had to now wear my big girl pants.
Ukwe cop mbaya kawa Kenya. Okay. I see.
But sikuwa na shoot watu.
Najua. Achia NPS. So okay, swali niko nayo ni na simu ulikuwa na hire young people. Hii reputation ya kuhire young people at the workplace or rather that they're bad ni ukweli.
But unajua
kama young person ni bad employees. Okay, we ni Gen Z anyway.
Ni Gen Z. So my preference would actually be a Gen Z or like a younger guy compared to someone who's older. But it's at that stage of the business. I think right now, actually, I'm more open to hiring. I think not older guys. I'm open, or like my preference is hiring someone with a good attitude and like msee mwenye si joker, like a hard worker. Good attitude and a hard worker. Hizo vitu zingine zote tunaweza train.
But wanasema Gen Z, they're not hard workers.
Okay.
Na mimi sidhani ni hivyo.
I think watu wamejituma.
Wako.
Si ndio?
Wako. Mimi najua wengi.
Because I'm already someone who's very driven.
For sure.
I can't be the only one. And I also interact, of course, now my environment. I attract people who are as driven as I am, or who are aspirational. So akikuja naone, what is the level of excellence that's here? This is the standard that's here. I have to level up or I'm out.
Okay.
Miss Danny Gen Zs. Well, they require different. I feel like they don't like, or rather we don't like being told what to do. So you've hired me for this job.
Bwana. Niachie nifanye.
Wacha nifanye. Wacha kesi ikue time sitafanya kazi.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So sai venye unasema venye umefukua big shot sasa in your business. Umesema ati there's someone who handles the employees.
Well,
anyway,
oh my god.
Nataka kujua like what is your typical week?
My typical week. Wacha nitonga ka entrepreneurs, there's no day that's the same.
You really
so nakaa leo niko hapa.
Bwana. On a random weekday.
On a random
Thursday.
Yes, on a random Thursday. Guy, I think that's like the flexibility and just being in control of your schedule is one of the pros in outdoing any other. Like I take all the days that I want to close, I remember that schedule bado iko in my hands. Sawa nitapambana tu. A typical week, how does it look like? Let's see. I'll wake up. Unajua nategemea na what's on my desk.
Like lazima uende kazi kila time, lazima uende office kila time.
No. Game ama work from home
kumbe.
I only go to the store at least once a week. Ikienda sana mimi mara mbili.
Okay.
Mondays for sure unaweza nipata. More often than not nitakuwa kwa shop.
Mondays.
The fact that you're running a business, things are always changing. There's a time where nili introduce, because I wanted the dependence on me punguke. Kwa nikikuja Monday sitakuja Monday ingine. So iyo cadence, which is something that I want to rudisha. But once or twice a week nitakuwa kwa shop.
The rest uko ni just your free time.
Free time, nafanya kazi kutoka kwa nyumba.
What does that look like? Ni making calls, instructing, endea hii pale.
Hiyo sasa una micromanage. So watu wanajua ni nini wanafaa kufanya.
Watu wanafaa kujua.
So my Tuesdays and Thursdays are ni siku zenye nakonga nimeka kama ni work from home. First of all, those are days that I know I'll either wake up like super early. By super early I literally mean even naweza kuwa naamka 4:30 ama 3:30. Because concentration yangu huanza kuisha saa 8. Always want by noon nimeshamaliza the core
most important things.
Anything that requires like deep focus and like analysis and things like that. But it's not kwanza saizi I think imepunguka during between hapo year 3 year 4 nilikuwa naamkanga 4 am. Hapo year 2 nilikuwa nalalanga like nilikuwa nalala late. So then now as we grew older nikaanza kuamka mapema. So nowadays leo nimeamka leo sikuwa naweza lala by the way. And hizo siku kuanga because I think by 3 I was already sleepless. So
wewe unamasha umeamka ama umeshindwa kulala?
Nimelala but because of the number of cogs running in my brain I want to just niamke nifanye kazi.
Nimejua.
And get your feeling. Working on the business. Nilikuwa naanza nafanyanga nini calls nini. So you see the whole point of building is that you're refining systems and you're refining your processes and you're refining what the value that you're giving your customer and you're also managing a team. Manage team akimi, I think.
I think ni tough,
Kama kuna kitu inanipiga chenga. Managing people. And that whether you're 5 years old, 10 years old in business, 20, that's a constant.
Always avoid you at any point.
And it gets more complex. Because you're now going to hire more people who are very different. People from very diverse backgrounds. Guy, where you manage people?
So ni wewe peke yako ama uko na assistant msee mwenye like pia cogs pia halali ju cogs zake zina run msee maybe at your level almost just below you probably
cogs is at this point. I used to have someone but then she moved to a different company last year so ni mimi ndo nimekuwa nikifanya a lot of the not at a lot like your management
yote
but I have someone who is in the admin so she works closely with management.
Okay na sasa unaona like inaenda wapi? Kuna mali
unashika venye hii biashara yetu ina run ama bado you have so many questions?
Niko na maswali like wewe unaweza define aje for example Jumi from the outside looking in ni a gift shop but na feel ni more kwa sababu kuna a lot of deliberate things naona zinafanywa kama social media yako venye unaimanage for example inakaa kitu yenye ati iko na strategy si ati una post tu randomly inakaa thought out. So yeah, I guess une define aje nini what are you guys?
Oh my god, we're a lifestyle brand and our vision is to spread happiness to the 53 million Kenyans. So what we are building is a machinery that will deliver this value across this country. So if you come to PunnyCrafts in Nairobi, PunnyCrafts in Kisumu, PunnyCrafts, like you will get to experience what PunnyCrafts is. Of course now localized to whether ni Mombasa or
na mko hizi locations zenye unasema.
Hapana, si unaniuliza penye tunaenda.
Sorry.
Like what it is that I'm building. So for me when I'm thinking of PC, it's a household name in the lifestyle space. Ukifikiria your relationship, PC comes to mind because we sit at the like your intersection culture, community, connection, creativity, and like we're very relatable. Like because now tulianzanga na pans peke, and then now added the Kenyanese, and the Kenyan culture does like really well compared to like the pan side of it. But I think in my experience, not so many people hushikanisha pans like hivi like hata nini, but sana nikikana niku explainie unaona tu how their eyes light up like but then for the Kenyanese because you'll see something that you tell your friend ama nikitu sijui ulisikia kwa mat and now you see it on match like najua msimu appreciate stuff.
Actually make up vizuri juu boys wangu pia kuna boys wangu amebuy vitu zako mingi ni pandit amebuy
anaitwa aje
ito Mike so uwezi mjua utamjua aje uwezi jua all your clients acha bwana okay
but gosh mwambie tumemsalimia sile
hata unajua hata watch stuff yeah but hata mzee wangu ali appreciate nilibuy diary from you no kogeria naiona anaandika huge projects in that diary
kitabu ijaja achukue next
imejaa iko almost kuja
nilia black
manzi na kukua dem kwa like an entrepreneur iko na una struggle unajua we are in a man's world after all
unfortunately it's a patriarchal society
unakapitia kiasi yake
when tukianza ndo nilikuwa na feeling hiyo pinch but ni juu nilikuwa because I'm the one who was on the ground like nikienda kufanya hizi vitu za production nilikuwa nasikia vinyi like wababa wataniongelesha but because I'm very intuitive or like actually I'm very very observant just to be like I need to play to my unfair advantage so ni wapi mimi ka dem ninaweza pata the long end of the stick ni sawa najua it's a man's world I don't care baba ataniongelesha hivi but nataka kurukishwa line
utatumia your advantage
I will siju pia wanatumianga yao nini
true
so and then I think over time you interact with most of my business friends are women interact with more people more women who are doing what you're doing so it's a shared experience and then now of course kulikuwa na hiyo upsurge ya ecosystems zenye zina support female led entrepreneurs kwanza wakishasikia ni female led kuja
hata funding inaweza patikana hata
there's still of course because it's still a patriarchal society the uphill climb is still like this but then now you look for those two you unfair advantage too and you play to it
okay
you play to your strengths
so anyway tunaenda kumaliza una feel aje about your business una feel mko in a good uko in a good place sama umefika cruising altitude mali sasa you can let things run by themselves una feel positive about it una feel a bit doubtful uko wapi
wow it's a very mini question oh my god na feel aje the fact that kwanza I'm seated here na hii biashara inaendelea everyone watu like maisha inasonga kwa PunnyCrafts I think that's a win that sikudhani nitawai experience being outside the business e-design like I always knew like I'll be waking up and slaving and putting in the work but putting in the work at year 5 and year 6 is so different
from your time
because right now we are tumefika place yenye we either scale or we just die a natural death like when you graph nenda hivi so we either scale ama we plateau and then die. So what are my feelings? Mixed feelings.
Okay.
I feel like there's a big fear hata sidhani fear of the unknown kitu inanishtwanga me I feel like my risk appetite is like really really big and doing this for the last 5 years pay me expand to not just my appetite but my resilience but my fear is that I will not hire right because the team really dictates how your business is going to exist and if you don't take care of your people if you don't get the right people and taking care of the people is also like wasi wenye wako kwa biz au tunakuja kuongeza kama hawa align na culture yenye mna build au wenye wako ndani tayari pia wataanza kutoka so story na turnover things like that so I think my fears are on hiring right and tunaweza okay the scaling part guy me imagine there's a time I was listening to MDQ ilikuwa episode gani ilikuwa kwa financially incorrect and nani asked her acha nitamwajibu kuhusu
sijui jina yake
alimuuliza did she ever see blankets kama itaifika penye imefika sahi na kusema kweli mimi like with the vision I had nothing that has happened that ni kitu imenishtua like guy miss kwenda ni tutaifika hapa I think for any visionary you can always see what's at the uko kwa horizon hapa katikati ndio
kufika ndio ujui hiyo huwezi jua really mpaka uifanye na ujui kama like the hurdles that will come sijui wapi venye utapenya but unajua tu utapenya so I think my faith and my belief in this brand that you're building is like 100% ensure to foundation imekuwa okay na feel tunaweza malizia hapo ni such a beautiful conversation man
manzi sijaongelea PunnyCrafts.
Ajongelea hiyo stuff sana. Na feel kuna more. Honestly, there's more.
No, ama niseme my background story ya my business journey. Most of the few times nimeongelelea inaanzianga from campus.
Okay, ilikuwa na swali lingine pia nilikuwa nikuulize. Sasa wewe as a gift expert, what do you think ina make a good gift?
Yeah. You know, it depends. Who are you gifting?
You always gift your loved ones, so just anybody.
So unaona ukisema spouse.
Boyfriend, girlfriend.
Kwanza niambia umerudi nini?
Ndio naingia dipping the toes. Mwanzo I hope itaenda vizuri. I hope ndio tunaanza.
Sasa PunnyCrafts iko hapa hivi ku propel. Unajua hivyo ndio una ensure continuity. Let me just do like a quick KYC. Umejuana how long?
2 months.
2 months. Okay, so 2 months you're not going to get like an extravagant gift. 2 months in, you must know her love languages. So
the same one ni touch, physical. Niambie hizo love languages.
Number, quality time,
gifts. Naweza sema na gifts hizo tatu.
Number 3. Okay. What are her interests? What are like her top 3 main interests?
Sema music, napenda old music. I think hapo ndo na connect.
Old music ni kama?
Old music ni Lionel Richie type. Van Ross type.
Okay.
Luther. Anapenda nini nyingine? Napenda pombe. Anapenda wine.
Okay.
Especially sweet alcohol, anapenda hiyo stuff. Nyingine anapenda na food, anapenda food. Na food, especially food yani homemade rather than tuseme fast food.
Does she like cooking?
Anapika.
Do you like cooking?
Pia mimi napenda.
So do you cook for her?
Hatujafika hapo, acha tuseme ambapo mali nampikia. Hatujafika hapo, but niko willing obviously kumpikia.
Down the line. So old music, food and wine, meaning alcohol. And what was the other thing that I wanted to... What are your love languages?
Well, napenda ku receive ama to give.
To give. Hizi zenye umeniambia zake ni za ku receive. First of all, the fact that tunajua give and receive, manzi.
Yeah. Niko attuned. Sino show emotionally attunement. Niko very attuned.
Uko hapo uko agenda hiyo.
Mbaya.
Okay. So ku give. Hizi zenye umeniambia zake ni za ku receive. Okay. Ku give
kwake.
I mean yako.
Yangu zenye napenda ku give. Zasema gifts, napenda hiyo. Niambie hizi language, lazima nikumbuke.
Time, touch.
Napenda time, kupeana, yani quality time. Acts of service na hiyo napenda ku receive. Words pia napeana.
As a writer.
Words pia napeana.
So umesema gifts, what are your top 3 yani?
Gifts, words na quality time.
So, and this is 2 months in.
2 months in.
How I usually look at it even when I'm curating, because outside, or like PunnyCrafts is the byproduct of my creativity. Like I have numerous other things that I do, and curation is at the core of what I do. Like I always tap into my empathy. I'm like, okay, how do I want the other person to feel, and how do I also want to feel? A relationship is 2 people. There's Simon, there's Nani, and then there's Simon and Nani, and both parties want to feel seen. So when you want to feel seen in your efforts, and she wants to feel seen, like unamskizanga, like you're observant, and you notice all these things. So the gift I'd recommend, and it's 2 months in, so you don't want to go overboard, but unless you're already someone who, like, overboard is your modus operandi. Okay, so you'd work with maybe budget 1,500 2K. So me tumianga, I once told my parents uko na budget how much, they felt so attacked. Mbona mnaniuliza budget, kwani mnataka kuni profile? Like, no, it just helps. But anyway, that was a whole conversation on how different generations look at how businesses profile customers. So 1,500 to 2,000, you can choose to do a bottle of wine that's like customized with her name, so that will, inaweza kuwa literally the only thing, like the wine and a card. Na gift bag utafika 2,000 and something. Ama would choose, do you guys like share a playlist or something? You can curate a playlist for her. Do a key holder with a cute playlist, imeandikwa some cornias message hapo hivyo. And then do miniambia words of affirmation. So the playlist is like a shared thing, and then the words of affirmation. No, this is like super cheesy. When you see the guys who do this, I'm just like, damn, simps, tunawapenda sana. So you do like a jar of love.
You need to gay for me.
What the hell? Okay, sawa basi.
Atiza niandike niandike.
Jaza ama unaweza. Though so nakwambia hiyo inategemea. That one has like levels to it. Even the jar part, you don't have to be the one who's filling in the ninos. You can buy it for her.
Okay, kama nini mkona hiyo
stuff.
So
tukona gratitude, affirmations jar, jar of love, wish jar. The one that people usually like ni reasons like why I love you, and then it comes with like fairy lights,
I wanaume wanunue hiyo
they
stuff.
buy for their babes, and that's like the most
niggas.
cute shit. It's just like mapenzi in Nairobi. Unaongea tu hivi, but behind closed doors.
Na simp manzi na acha.
Sawa, ni sawa too. So you can do the key holder. So this is key holder, a card. What did you say? And then the food part. So you part ndo miniambia hukushwa kama mna nini. You can choose to get her like fridge magnets. I'd have suggested an apron that has like a cute nini.
Okay.
Maybe itakuja tu around you 2K.
Ukiniambia hizi bei ni unaniambia from your shop?
From our shop.
Okay.
Okay, kwani unaenda kwa shop nyingine?
Nashangaa. Hapana.
So alafu tunaweza tutakufanyia delivery very nice. Like guys shit.
So
kijana nitampea chance.
Nitafanya hivyo. Na try to tap into my romantic side. Imekuwa imekufa for long, so na dust off. Nimeitoa mali ilikuwa. When was the last time you were involved romantically? I think early this year, January hapo.
Si ati ni kitambo hivyo sana.
Si kitambo, lakini pia hiyo si ile akupata ile romance. Peak romance, peak Simon, unaona? Alipata very diluted version.
Ulisoma nini? Caucasian. Peak Simon. Who was your Grusha? When was your Grusha time?
Grusha manzi. Grusha yangu ilikuwa campus days hizo.
Okay, outside you need now ukishika some small monies. Achana na campus bado utapeleka dim, nilipie lunch na feel kama umempatia the world.
Honestly, unajua since then sijafanya hizo vitu.
Since uni. Sasa ndio umepick up.
Sasa ndio na pick up. Kuanzia last year ndio nimeanza kupick up.
Unajua venye syllabus imekimbia.
Wacha soko chafu mbaya. Acha tu.
Ni soko ya huku kama kizi. Kuja yake.
By the way, najua buddies wengi wanaishi yake.
But so syllabus tangu campus, those are so many years. But
so many.
Unaweza catch up with intention. PunnyCrafts.
PunnyCrafts najua mtanisaidia in my romantic journey. Yeah. So acha tumalize.
So tumeshikilia by this so many relationships. Literally the customers who started with us when kama wewe sai 2 months in, okay, what do I get my girlfriend manze napenda udim but saki kwe obvious like we got you. Small birthday, small sijui anniversary. wamefika sijui proposal
What?
sijui alafu like it's such a beautiful thing to experience. But the love in this Nairobi, let me tell you, Valentine's. Me, I remember the first Valentine's we did when I was like, guy, kumbe watu huko Nairobi wanapendana. Mdomo tu ndio imejaa kwa mtandao.
Ai ni mdomo tu, mdomo tu.
And people go all
kuna
out.
simple kwa nyuma.
So it's such a beautiful thing to
it is. It is. Love ni beautiful, man. Ni beautiful. Ni venye kuipata pia si rahisi. So easy. It ain't easy, as Denzel says in one of his films. So yeah, kama umefika hapa bro, thank you so much for watching. I have been Mathenge, she has been Joy.
Of course I came bearing gifts.
Yeah. You don't say.
This is a combination of, two brands. My personal brand, alafu sasa uko ndani ni kazi yangu.
Bra. Naona the curation aspect of this. It's so nice. Acha nifungue.
Yeah, please.
Cover yenyewe inakaa gift, bro. So cover yenyewe inakaa gift. Nifungue hapa live. Nifungue hapa live.
Okay.
Ish. Thank you. Na weirdly nilikuwa tuongee kuhusu yako.
Okay.
Thank you.
Are you someone who because that's a to-do list notebook? Are you someone who uses list? And then I got bookmarks because I know you like reading.
Brother.
And you're a writer. So nilikuwa najua post nje.
Hapa iko sawa. Wala asante.
Then the others are small cute knickknacks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Unataka ku give up alafu?
Hebu tuambie.
Usi give up. Acha nikungie kwanza hapa. Sitadunga nipo. Yeah. So thank you. Na pen. Do nayo ni kitu poa bro. Do nayo ni kitu poa. Shit man. Man, una run such a fantastic business.
Thank you.
Juicy ni yani ni unique, special as well.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah,
tunajaribu pia si kugeria mani. Sasa lazima tu nishikange hizi mavitu.
Nitaisoma. Kuna a lot of writings hapa.
Uliraro vibaya but utanini tu. Utashikanisha. These are the things that now me as Joy, I like spreading. I radiate a lot of joy.
Naona.
And good energy. I always want people to live their best lives. So
this is nice, man. This is probably the best gift you may receive this year. For wacha nifikirie.
Wow. Unajua napendanga kwa the best.
Actually ni ukweli.
Now I have to top this.
Thank you.
But it's also nice to set the bar. So unajuanga you demand not even greatness but you demand even for yourself utajieka chini. So hiyo ni nezalia but talia later. Anyway, asante. Na kama umefika hapa asante pia. Na usubscribe and share ndio tulete such fantastic guests bwana. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, cheers guys.
Ready.
Sana mi uwanga demo masifuna maganja sana mi upenda kucheza hip hop ama raga sana mi uwanga chini ya maji utanipata sana keep it on the regular. Yeah, one more time. Sana mi uwanga demo masifuna maganja sana mi upenda kucheza hip hop ama raga sana mi uwanga chini ya maji utanipata sana keep it on the regular. Sana mini you and I keep it on the low, sipenda kifame. But mi napenda cash na madola. Na hama tani player Maradona. Na sana mini yule guy. Mwenye na die toka east wezi kudeny. Niko na clash na mabisi wezi kujihide. Ya mkuta kwa kwenye streets wezi kudeny. Basi twende catch 50-50. Sipoki story za mabeo kama Blinky. Yani mina mada 8 speed 8. Ngoma itashika kwanza utakula plate. Masha kubali na mana wamejitoa this. Simi wameti hama fala ni mature this. Niseme tina sikimizi lazima nijitaje ndo basi ishe piti. Sana mi uwanga. Sana mi upenda. Kucheza hip hop ama raga. Sana mi uwanga. Chini ya maji utaniupata. Sana give it on the regular, yeah. One more time to go away, Just sana mi uwanga.